I know nobody asked, but let me show you how I made this kimono two-piece with an Ankara and an ashoke fabric. First off, I laid my fabric on a flat surface and measured the length that I wanted. After which, I folded the fabric into two because I wanted to measure my neckline. All done, I proceeded to carve out my neckline. I used 3 inches by 1 inches for this. And I'll be carving out the back neckline first because I'll be using it as a template for the front. In fact, I'm cutting the back and the front together. For the front, I measured 7 inches deep and then I connected it to the neckline in a V-shaped manner, and then I cut everything through, but cutting the back neckline first. I then separated the front from the back because I'll be cutting it open since it's a kimono dress. All done, and this is what it's looking like. Next up, I was measuring the bottom of my kimono dress because I'll be adding my ashoke fabric to it. I measured the other side as well. Got my ashoke fabric and measured it well. Once done with that, I proceeded to start cutting it, but added few inches so I don't run out of ashoke fabric. All done, and I pinned it to my fabric to sew it through. I've sewed it and this is what it's looking like. I also did same for the back, and then I added my band as well. I did an inseam finishing for my band because I don't want rough edges. Off camera, I added ashoke to the side of my dress and I was done with the dress. For the pants trouser, I went up by 1 inch for my band and proceeded to take all my horizontal measurements, which included my hip line, my crotch line, my thigh line, my knee line, and then the length of my pants trouser. After which, I ruled it out. I then came in by 1 inch from the center front because that would serve as my allowance, and from them I started taking all my measurements. I took my hip measurement up to the crotch line and proceeded to get my crotch curve. I used 2.5 inches for that and I curved it out since nobody asked. For my waistline, I went in by 1 inch to create a slight curve. After which, I took my round measurements for my thigh, for my knee line, and for the length of my trouser. All done, I then ruled it out and started adding my allowances. For my center front, my allowance was 1 inch, while for the side of my pants trouser, like the crotch and the thigh, it was 0.5 inches. All done, and I started cutting it out. I made little adjustments to the back of the pants trouser, and then my result was ready. My kimono two-piece in all its glory. Hope you enjoyed my video and see you in my next. Bye.